My friends for coming out tonight. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Very much appreciated. I also want to say that if my skin disease in any way distorts your rating of my likability, I will be very upset. It's called rosacea. So since it's Valentine's Day, let's talk about suicide.
Yes.
There are factories in Japan and China that manufacture tablets and iPhones and all kinds of smartphones. And the working conditions at these places are so poor that every single day up to 9 people throw themselves off the roofs of the building. So in order to improve morale and make things a whole lot happier, the owners of these factories have decided to install suicide nets. So that even if the workers want to kill themselves, I think that the manufacturers of suicide nets need to start making commercials to make their cause more well known. And I think these commercials should be narrated by the guy who narrates the show Bar Rescue. Owning an international slave trade is more than just a business, it's a science. You install the suicide net, it unfurls from the top of your building, and when the Asian workers jump, they land, and it unrolls them back into their place on the assembly line, so that they can continually working happily another 22-hour a day. No sitting allowed. The guy who narrates Bar Rescue definitely has a man cave. He's very masculine sounding. Hey, are you guys tired of hanging out with chicks? Let's go to this strangely vaginally shaped room called a man cave. Because as they say, you spend the first 9 months of your life trying to get out of one hole, and the rest of it trying to get into another. And if you're going to do that, it might as well have a foosball table and some arcade machines. You know that? Yeah. Hey, do you guys like the movie Jaws?
Yeah.
Woo! Give it up for Captain Quinn. He's my hero. This is my impression of Captain Quinn getting heckled at a stand-up comedy event. Last week, Manchester, a heckler come up on me. He looked me right in the eye. Sometimes he'd go away, sometimes he wouldn't go away. And sometimes you look right back at him and he had those white dead eyes. Cold and lifeless eyes, a doll's eyes. He'd be insulting me, I'd be up there hooting and hollering about marriages and sexuality and Valentine's Day relationships. I looked out at my set time and it had been cut 3 1/2 because I rambled it. So, hi. So Ancient Aliens, you guys watch the show Ancient Aliens?
Yes.
I should also ask, how many people smoke weed in here? How often do you watch Ancient Aliens? The first guy comes out and he's like this archaeologist type who just hangs out at pyramids all the time. He's like, we've discovered a battery in Baghdad. This is a discovery that is tantamount to finding a jet airplane in the tomb of King Tut. And the second guy who comes out, instead of refuting his claim or trying to elucidate the matter, he'll just feed into it even more. He'll be like, yes, the battery we found in the tomb at Giza was also relatively related to the, of course, whereby the Baghdad battery authority. Okay, I gotta finish up. All right, how many people in here play NBA 2K14?
Yes.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All one of them.
Well, that's okay because I'm not doing a joke about that. I'm doing a joke about First Take on ESPN.
Yeah.
So anyway, First Take happens, right? It's on every morning. It is a terrible show, but I love to watch it because Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith come on every morning and they argue back and forth. Skip Bayless will come on, and you know what? I don't even want the show to be about sports. I want it to be about extremist Middle Eastern politics. Because those guys can debate each other all day. And it's awesome. Skip Bayless will be like, look, Steve, here's all I'm saying we do. We take all the Jews in Israel, we move them to Arizona. Why? Number one, desert. Jews love desert. The Old Testament proves this. Oh, Skip. Oh, you lost your goddamn My man just chartered a 747 and loaded the cargo bay with cantankerous criticisms and slanderous sports analysis. You're like tap dancing on the floor line of incredulity, okay? All right, I'm Scott McDonald. Have a good night.